Hey friends, welcome back to our channel. If you stumbled upon this video, my only guess is that you're either brand new to MyFitnessPal or you need a little bit of a touch up on how to do it, and maybe you're just starting out on your fitness journey. So cheers to you. I'm so excited to show you how to use MyFitnessPal. We are going to use it for proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. These are the macronutrients. These are the main three things that we look at when we do our nutrition plans in general. I know that's very specific to our programming. However, if you're using MyFitnessPal or another nutrition tracking app, those are the big three you're gonna look at for any of them. I have with me a few different food items that we're gonna go over, so I'm gonna turn the camera around and just get right to it. The first thing I'm gonna show you is tracking via barcode. So what I did already is I went into my diary. It is a fresh day. I'm going to add a food and I'm going to scan a barcode. Let's talk about fruit snacks. Every packaged food is going to have a barcode on it. What you can do with the MyFitnessPal app is you can click on Scan Barcode. You put the barcode right in there, and it actually found the food. To double check, you can see there are 70 calories in this package, 0 fat, 17 carb, and 1 protein. Is that what the app says? Correct. So that's how we do a barcode. As I mentioned, any food that has a barcode can go in. Now, let's talk about changing serving size. I'm going to scan my barcode. The app is going to find it. However, I don't want a full 2 tablespoons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on number of servings, and it pops up, and I'm going to say half a serving. So instead of the whole 2 tablespoons, I only want half because today my carbs, fats, and proteins, this is just gonna fit better. I click OK, and now I have extra crunchy peanut butter, but only half of the serving. For lunch later, I'm gonna have a protein shake. So I'm gonna go into my lunch, click scan barcode, bring up my favorite cinnamon cookie batter level, scan the barcode, and I think I'm only gonna need 3/4 of a serving. Actually, I think I'm going to do 1.5 servings because that's just going to fit my macros better. I need extra protein. There we go. That is how you scan a barcode. Don't forget, add food, scan barcode. Any food that has a barcode, almost any, will pop up in the app. You can always double check from the nutrition label to what the app is showing. What about a food that doesn't have a barcode? What I'm going to do with the sweet potato is I'm going to weigh it out. I'm going to see how many grams total, and then I'm going to go into my app. I'm going to say add food, and up here in the search bar, I can search for any food. If it doesn't have a barcode, I can try searching for it. Sweet potato, and I'm going to weigh it raw. You can see that it had already popped up because I've done this in the past with MyFitnessPal. That's one of the cool things that the app does. It will track what you use frequently. I'm having 100 grams. Remember, if I want to change that serving size, I can. I can either add, so I can go 1.5 for 150 grams, or I can go less. I can do half a serving from this and do only 50 grams, and it's going to change the total amount of carbs. I'm going to have 100 grams with my lunch. So that is how you track when something doesn't have a barcode. Same thing with a banana. I have a banana, I'm going to weigh it out, see how heavy it is. Type in banana. I already have one here. It's 118 grams in the app. If my banana right here only weighs, let's say 75 grams, I just have to do a little bit of math and make sure that my serving is correct. Don't forget, you can always search up here. Let's say I wanted to track spaghetti squash. I type in spaghetti squash, I hit search. It has come up with options for spaghetti squash. You might be asking, what is the green check mark versus no green check mark? That's a certified food. I can do check mark only, and it's going to make sure it only gives me options that are certified, which means those are the correct and known numbers. Your coach may ask you, well, I need to know your total number of protein, fats, and carbs at the end of the day. At the top, I can click that bar, and it's going to show me nutrients. It's going to show me my total protein, total carbs, and my total fat for the day. protein, carbs, fat. It does give you more information. Most coaches are only going to ask for your protein, carbs, fats, and then of course fiber is an interesting one to follow because we do know that we want to hit a minimum of 25 to 30 grams of fiber per day. I digress. Remember, if you need to see your totals for the day, you click on this bar right here and it shows you your nutrients, protein, carbs, fats. I hope this was a little bit helpful. You may still have questions. Please feel free to DM us and ask away. There are many other things that MyFitnessPal is going to try to do for you. It's going to try to tell you that you're over your fats or you're over your carbs someday. That's because you may not have personalized those numbers and those goal targets. That's totally okay. What we're looking for is your total number of protein, your total number of carbs, and your total number of fats at the end of each day. Like I said, don't hesitate to reach out with any more questions.